OVM, Big Just, representing like this, I hear them talking, ain't a damn thing they telling me. OVM's the silent assassin, strangling out the melodies. Professionally, you'll spit bricks over bass lines and kicks. Only drop a concept once, we don't need a remix. We say it once and blaze a blunt while your button stuck on repeat. With that same line, new name, different day of the week. We make it unique on the sidetrack, in the mix like a line tap. Write scrolls off a bliss in a glass of the cognac. Come get your thoughts smacked out the back of your face. Trying to run with the bulls when y'all barely in shape. Oh wait, no limit, for God's sake, make sure you keep building. A young prodigy, a monotony making sense. Rather die just as long as I can place in the whip. Others try with their anxious attempts without a target. I take game, lay blame to their name and cave they heart in. Let it rest, my squad's got next around here. Discharge nuclear arms you can see from the atmosphere. I dropped that fatal forbidden, my arraignment I skipped it. Basing life upstate for the way I spit shit. Acquitted on all counts, still lurking about. When I'm out on the street, do your work off the house.
Give me your pad and the pen and then load the track. Give me your pad and the pen and then load the track.
It's that murder spit, witness open eyes observing it. It's been a long time deserving it. Terrorist slash a verbalist, superb with this merciless. Murder in the verse with this. Every bar, 4 shots, my gunpowder cursive rip. Hollow tip penmanship, pen click to dead your men's with it. Flee the scene only to leave the ink sediments. Illegal predicates to dead your life insurance benefits. Buy some brew for your crew, help them reminisce with it. The French death kiss of this, my ammunition spit is limitless. Guilty with no hits of innocence, declare my filthy sins. Fugitive, no ranger, slowly approach with danger. Practicing my breathing, spit a banger in a gas chamber. Execute MCs now, then ask the questions later. No blessings can save ya from my animal behavior. Instinct like Anthony Hopkins, my weapons, the pen and paper. Every gem's a razor. Imagine when the mic is handed me. Pride of lions, the family, no shrink is understanding me. Drop it to murder 3 and I'm pleading insanity.
Pad and the pen and then load the track. Pad and the pen and then load the track. Pad and the pen and then load the track. Pad and the pen and then load the track.
In which you hold in the palm of your hand. You know what I mean? It's like beyond the norm, so this is what I was born taking a trip. This is what I ain't back.
Carved into perfection, reducing minute rapping roots, recruit, shoot for show. Longevity blows, competitors fold, releasing tensions. Unthought of dimensions, reality clenching, fisting assholes, extreme intelligence and rage. On the 3rd page, can see me backwards, progressing heavily while avoiding traffic. Red lights and green lights, yield signs adapt to high times. My music climbs, I take it that my rhymes are misinterpreted. Don't perpetrate the next great leaders of the new age. Caged animals, always blowing wisdom by the phrase. It pays to be manual since my automatic sense automatically rinse minds from being blind. Shine like I am a bronzeman. Shamans, I walk their footsteps, rep established. Avoid faddish trends of prose lyricists with savage blends of art forms.
My art form beyond the norm, for this is what I was born to be. A slave to the rhythm, this is what I vow to give them. To be a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm. My art form beyond the norm, for this is what I was born to be. A slave to the rhythm, this is what I vow to give them. To be a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm. My art form beyond the norm, for this is what I was born to be. A slave to the rhythm, this is what I vow to give them.
Illuminating lights, presume creating tight forms of mind painting. Tactile lyrics make you feel it, intake then seal it. Destiny fulfilling, no limit for expansion, surmising new horizons. Buckles are fastened, equivalent to no one. Surprising enough, calling all bluffs, tough punks, slunk. Stick to skunk, analyze my middle finger. Linger any longer and your soul will be torn due to this unique art form.
My art form beyond the norm, for this is what I was born to be. A slave to the rhythm, this is what I vow to give them. To be a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm. My art form beyond the norm, for this is what I was born to be. A slave to the rhythm, this is what I vow to give them. To be a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm, a slave to the rhythm.
Words hit like ooh, so stay out of my way. It's a party like that joint by Busta and Johnny. For my music and my homies, I got more love than money. You can be as rich as Tony, but life can still be lonely. We party to relieve the stress, some of the pain and unhappiness. Yeah, we party to relieve the pain. I can't keep partying off my brain. Check it, spin a hook up the track and we connect like a chain. And if I can, I'ma bag it shorty, cause ain't no shame in my game. It's straight boogie, nothing but love and it's all cool. Producers go home with broke, I make thugs do dance moves. I bless the children, give me 5 minutes of your attention. Everybody won't dance though, cause some just like to listen. I'm too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I can't afford Crimson, I can't afford Mo. But we can take this out on the dance floor, and we can do it all night till you can't no more. Keep it hip hop to land of the starving, killing and the rubbing. Maybe it's me, but these clowns look shook like Dennis Rodman. Life is deep, so I surround myself with my peeps. Let my inner speak, hold it down with the ink pen like a car seat. Move heads like rollerblades, hit crowds like hand grenades from back in the days. Like when I used to rock the skin flame with the waves. See my mom, she ain't happy, been raising kids all her life. Can't remember a day she wasn't right. She gon' always be my sunlight. Kiss the floor, come from the under, and that's the core. They like Atari 26, I'm like Nintendo 64. Sick of the watered down tracks, all the hoes with no flows. Chicken head bimbos with videos like strip shows. I lounge uptown, the Bronx, that's where I rest my crown. And the day my flesh shall collapse to the ground, I'm locking hell down. Can I touch a million miles when I perform? Do DC party all night long? Do we rest every stage we standing on? Keep it hip-hop till I'm dead and gone. Can I touch a million miles when I perform? Does Atlanta party all night long? Do we wreck every stage we standing on?
Watch me free some shit that's gonna make your body move. Watch me free some shit that's gonna leave crews bruised. Watch me free some shit in ways you can't imagine. Watch the mechanism leave your mind in suspension. I strangle MCs with the lyrical chokehold and watch them off the stage like the so-called bull. Fake ones couldn't see because my shit is on tow. I got rhymes made of silver and the mic that's gold. They like a gap with one bullet, me I always reload. I make your microphone melt and your stage explode. Tear down your whole frame, down the block you get rolled. I stand strong when I flow, like paper you fold. And when the battle comes around, son, your feet turn cold.
Catch my backdraft, you heard right, it's Fahrenheit. Some grab the mic and start screaming out murder. Certified assassin on some shit you never heard of. Right back, murdering crews, but now you like that. Life as you know it, getting snuffed out your mic jack. But slowly, I penetrate slowly, like slowly. Reboot your vital signs is words the key. Put your mic back together like EPMD. Disassemble, you're left speechless like instrumental. Out my vocal box, these rhymes come Gatlin. Never thought what happened with 3 cats from Staten. Step in the vicinity of the mech ministry, crushed by the march of the mechanized infantry. Beats provide the feeling, uplifting sensation. For other occupations, rhyme implementation like historical events. Record the contents, using an distortion of writing implements. Try to translate, cause my rap create. Niggas couldn't wait for my metamorphic state. Transforming rap as new music is born. Quake hit your grounds, now it's time to inform. Subterranean attack like terrorists, Iranian. Why is decomposed to isotopes of uranium? Couldn't pierce the armor, kid who bring the drama. Blowing up the spot through the mail like Unirama. Step back from the mic, parental guidance suggests the mech strike hard like the UPS. With delivery, still guaranteed on time. Now watch me go postal and berserk these rhymes.
I'm wild out and flip scripts, man, I can't be controlled. Gotta get my lyrics sold and head down the money road. I write rhymes all night, my book of poems I never close. And I keep it in my head, just in case you oppose. Plus my niggas cipher tracks of riddles, got them inflows. We a 3-man team that be ripping up shows. We gonna take this rap game just as far as it goes.
The tricks of my sleeve be turning shit to Beirut. Point the trigger quick, clip, point, aim, shoot. Who you stepping to? Your mics is in the palm of my hand. X-Dance acts exactly when we step through the man. Before it's like, bring it to me, ready or not. Now it's like, yeah, get the fuck off my block. Cause if my state of mind's the state of siege, you get shot. Empty out a clip, then we reload together. Charlie Babble with the rain, man, peep the stormy weather. The way I greet you, no sequel. I waited on my hill like you waited for T2. Coughing up a verse to make your neck piece split. Meg shot the sheriff over screaming from the kid. You heard of that cat in the back that got his wig tapped. Lost in Bermuda Triangle of all the cat. Riddles got the rhymes, you know I hit the books. We may got the chorus, call him Captain Hooks. Hit him with a kid.
You ain't ready for it.
Hey yo, hit him with a kid.
You ain't ready for it.
What? Hit him with a kid.
You ain't ready for it.
Son, hit him. Nah, they ain't ready for it.
Girl, I'm the best for the job to supply the flow. Currency caught, selling golden thoughts, light bulbs above the head of thugs, getting ideas to bust slugs. 88, seen weight on plate, feel like I'm older than y'all. Like, damn, y'all still selling drugs? Shot up in the booth, nothing in my system but truth. Thoughts of that coopin', hitting loot, make me slip on booze and hit the streets like concrete. Hoping my hands and grands me connected with cats who make records, spin them tapes, find play and press them. CDs searching selected, and what you get is hot shit like multi-mil for breakfast. breakfast. Dig in, instruments blend. Speak street, my flow's a sin. But then again, is it really? I was blessed. Y'all niggas is silly, stupendous. If I continue to pin this, it's gon' send us the car lots filled with V12 business. Screech out, watch these chickens' heads starts to reach out. Calling late nights to creep, hit hard, knock them teeth out. Get brains all without game. It's a shame how these broads is untamed. Put it in they mouth like aim, wetter than fish. For your chain and what you put in lanes, rock them out every time they call
on
the
the
name.
ground like race shoes, lace jewels. 8.5 caps throughout my hate shoes, swinging like Babe Ruth, scheming on the way to get rich quick. To some old timers, put me on to something different. Whether it's China white or white collar, you gotta acknowledge ways to get dough beside narcotics. Something these hard knockers ain't trying to swallow or follow. Big wheels that make top dollars. Understand the time you get for the crime you commit. Selling anything you smoke, sniff, snort or inject. This game I'ma teach you, people ain't caught on yet. No blocks to be locked, no heat brought on the set. He showed me the ends, the outs, the bins, the house, all I could possibly have if I stay on this route. So I took the info and I ran with it. And in the first 2 days, cop 10 grand with it. No hand to hand when you're playing to flip it. Now my next question is how to expand with it. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation. Big shots, cock and glock. What you got is what we need. Heavy rotation.
From the Eastern Shore Central and like the Western Union. Welcome to the chaos, I'm so glad that you tuned in. From New York to Texas, just like John Wetland. When you stepped off the plane, chaos is what you met, man. The wrong answer will call for white out, really. Forget the standing 8, we knock that right out. It's lights out like you forgot to pay the bills. With hands on the track, I remain to stay ill. Just like San Antonio, we leave the crowd spurred. The hip-hop prefer for the whackness that's occurred. For the here's and hers, but not the in-between. So come experience what hip-hop really means. What? Mental chaos, so lovers like Moni. Cool like the Fonz, but happy days like Joni. So watch when you talk rhymes and beats protected for all your now yeast infected. Within this hip-hop life, being true is the key. And staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Within this hip-hop life, being true is the key. And staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
Bring in hurricanes like the people in Miami. I got the cup without Davis, Mr. Jingles like Sammy, just like Terrell. Lyrically, I brand on and destroy any microphone I put my hands on. So pass the feel like Jackson, steady maxing like Vernon. From previous learning, we just keep the crowd burning. Just like Eric Sherman, yeah, we got the Def Squad. Hey, what's up to all the shorties? You know the ones who left raw. This time we bump it up a notch. So peep the tape like scotch. Hey yo, the time is right now in case you don't have a watch. Up and down and side to side. We come to flip ya. If you're gonna be a wild, you best grab a snicker. We keep that smiling, just like Avery Johnson or a New York brother walking the streets of Compton. I'm bugging out, so please don't get offended. If you take it as a disbelief, it wasn't intended. With this hip-hop life, being true is the key. And staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
With this hip-hop life, being true is the key. And staying close to your fans the way you supposed to be.
Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create. Cause that's our mission.
That was the vibe, y'all. Let me see you moving on the rock. Them eyes, I can know y'all. Shaking off the rock, say you're good and shit. Take the rock and the roll. Hip hop, rock.
Taking the breather from the Carolina air. The time for peace of mind to find yourself within the clear. We're down for peace of mind, supply the finest when appear. Behind us when you venture here to quench your thirst. And if the first to fly, right here, raw tonight. Big Brazil's bounce to this. With a side, front to rear to have them jumping out the chairs. Pump the fist, stop the fear. Them heads are nice to cause a glare, but what a bliss. Sam a fear, the fear is real and lounging here. Top of the list, popping the disc, pump the wear, so where we at? Now coach, ever rest the next opponent's off the rack. Take the batch, satisfy, just run the potion for your back. Even though we shut them down, so when it claps, so when it sounds this good, send the cash and credit card, it ain't hard, guard. My scars, scarred the car, the crash cars, mass calls, check the show, baby, your ciphers at the bar. You go crazy when it's amazing, yes, I'm by far.
That was the vibe, y'all. Let me see you moving on this rock. Them eyes, I can show y'all. Shaking off the rock.
say you're feeling the show. Take the rock and the roll. Hip hop, yes indeed, you're the solid control. Now it's the vibe, yo. Let me see you moving on this rock. Hip hop, solid soul, you're shaking off the rock. Say you're feeling the show. Take the rock and the roll. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
1, 2, yes in the flesh. Nobody's blessed spots and infect blocks with these joints on point like red dots. 3, 4, raw to the core. Metaphors tore through the door. My attribute war on the stage. The mic is danger, right? Throw your hands up to this stanza of vocab that's bananas. Picture this phantasm. Cause heart attacks behind the camera. Step in the spot. Wisdom's iron, my divine design. Fake Willie's jocking my shine. Cause the ice can't touch it. The supernova. Bust 16 through the front of your Land Rover. So bounce till the jam's over. To prepare for execution. Here to dispel the illusions of Carolina. Below average with talent. Who you fooling? And you need already proven to be more than just nice. With this the dead mics. Bounty hunters wonder that worldwide like websites. Yeah, you heard right. Forever live. Me and my tribe quest to eliminate the jive. It's hip hop, so feel the vibe.
Now it's the vibe, yo. Let me see you moving on the drop. Hip hop, side and soul, y'all shaking off the rock. Say you feeling the show. Take the rock and the roll. Hip hop, yes indeed, you're the solid control. Now it's the vibe, yo. Let me see you moving on the drop. Hip hop, side and soul, y'all shaking off the rock. Say you feeling the show. Take the rock and the roll. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
No, this wasn't made to get the iciest chain. No, this wasn't made to stop me riding the train. No, this wasn't made to bring fame to my name. This is strictly made for those who appreciate hunger and desire. Fix up their own plates, stick them up if that's what it takes. But hold up and wait, you rushing for the gates and fuck up the program to download this data to upgrade the drivers. Pull it, pass it, put on the person beside you, and we can do this here on the all-nighter. And we can do this here on the all-nighter.
I think back on yesterday, mid-late 80s and coke, follow the leader. Long live the cane was the rotation of quotes for this young hope. I always admired Kane, 4-finger ring, and Rakim's Mercedes gold plate attached to a gold rope. But you be a fool to say them brothers ain't making name from the birth of their brain children. Instead I say it wasn't made from fashion statements on truck jewels and sets appearance. Not quite. With 3 or 4 broads on their arms, they still the best on the field then. Just vanity wasn't forefronted in their discharge. To think up to invent brought natural fulfillment back when art was in charge. Besides, it's what a man can show you behind the scenes, and from that it determines if he's really large. From now, then, back, raps, blacks and Latins had passions for light shedding accessories, yet grounded strictly roots. Although Rakim and Pooba sported tailor-made Gucci suits. Check it. It was the man behind the image the video presented. I ain't give a fuck if the dude owned the Benz or if it was claim rented. Platinum and diamonds, I just can't afford it. Mainly because I just can't afford it. So I discourage the listeners and tell them don't support it. But the first chance I get to have it, I'm all for it. And that's just one of the many contradictions this industry speaks unprohibited. I can't beat them, so I'm forced to join them until I get a chance to annoy them. So for now I deceive them. Nothing special, nothing around my neck that can light up a winter evening. It's just me, without decoratives to taint my features. No hidden agendas that will injure me when meeting exposures. No role playing and no rolling over. All I am, made for no matter the weather. Somehow the worse it gets, the better I feel. I prefer to flow and be free over you acts who rap and shoot steel. My fights are in defense, so if I shoot, shots spot to kill. So let's not go there. You my peoples, I'm a moral man with feelings. Besides, the real thugs flew airlines in New York City buildings. Now a gangster and thug is fucking with that in this silly game. It seems it ran out of bodies to burn, uniforms to disguise, movies to watch, and cases to catch. It's over, now you know what we made of.
Hey yo, it's hot, so they move, and if you dance, then feel the groove. Hey yo, it's hot, so they move, and if you dance, then feel the groove. Hey yo, it's hot, so they move, and if you dance, then feel the groove. Hey yo, we show and prove points, smooth joints, inhale deep, never sleep, take naps, kill tracks, spit facts, spill gat, roll cones, breathe poems, the greenest trees blown, counting seeds I've never sown, so many names I've
never known. Not enough nights alone, too many still. I never pop a pill, what's in it? My street spotless with not a blemish. The beat chemist, verbal gymnast. I guzzle Guinness and drink pints of Voss in minutes. It helps my energy replenish. I go per gallon, then strike you with my eagle talon. My lion paw takes your balance. They call this a challenge? Find me laughing like I'm high. Hysterically, I speak the truth, you lie. So you barely be an MC. There's no comparing the we. A lot of cats want to be I, but to be reborn first you gotta die. Yeah, you must die. Hey yo, it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Hey yo, it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Hey yo, it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Who run the dance hall, composed the rap jar? Mr. I-Jar, shut down competitors with my rap spar. Want an MC for done war, to make music the people ask for. Beside your strategies or failed to counter the various analogies I display raw, explicit linguistics for you to memorize and tell your best friend about it. I's got it, get with it, can't knock it. My rhyming logic anticipates a greater profit. Who gon' stop it? Not a soul on this planet. I analyze with other cats take for granted. Reflected in my art with rhymes is well crafted. But when I freestyle, my thought more sporadic, causing weak MCs to run frantic. I just stop and listen as I flow consistent to any type of rhythm with a little bass in it. My voice travel parallel with resonance across seas worldwide in your residence. Never hesitant when I represent with all times with verbs and adjectives that form lines hotter than the core of this earth and soon climb. Cause it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Yeah, it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Yeah, it's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. It's hot, so then move. And if you dance, then feel the groove. Yeah,
on my hit list, terrorist target I never miss.
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step
Strike a bullseye, say bonsai, you know my
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step
Wrist low, cop the 100 balls of the fish show. In this blow, my lyrics land in the Frisco. Nothing liver than this flow, illuminate the disco. Who did I miss though? Look at the list, bro. 5th century mark set, Doorz and wet. Smart connect, built like a Byzantine architect. Empire narc threat, park bet, spark tech, dark vet. Caught up in the shark net. What's the rap dish? Catfish, hop on the gat list. The fatness, pushing more weight than Tony Atlas. Map my practice, GPS couldn't track this. Black cactus, submerge the water like a Baptist. Israeli sight storm, Mike want me to fight for him. Might swarm, land like an alien life form. Communicate on land with armies to stand thick and transmit ancient like writings on Sanskrit. Big flocks, hitch for the pot like Alfred Hitchcock. My coalition gets blocked, loaded in rig docks, tip tops. Break down the hip hop, the zip lock. Chris Rock and flip shops when my shit drop.
terrorist target I never miss.
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step
Strike a bullseye, say bonsai, you know my
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step
Wrist low, cop the 100 balls of the fish show. In this blow, my lyrics land in the Frisco. Nothing liver than this flow, illuminate the disco. Who did I miss though? Look at the list, bro. 5th century mark set, Doorz and wet. Smart connect, built like a Byzantine architect. Empire narc threat, park bet, spark tech, dark vet. Caught up in the shark net. Red dawn, tread line, specialist bond, upper echelon, hand spawn, develop a pond, remain and stay raw. My vocals classic like Ray Charles. Once that they crawl behind 8 balls, state laws, we penetrate jaws, break through walls, make new calls, escape new falls, or take new halls in Utah. Bigger test, ATF fast for a nigga chest. Deliver best, light up the sky like Riverfest. Colder staff, flash photograph like you know to have. Photograph, mold in the path, the crash, shoulder pass, blow the lab, go with a blast, it fold task. Gold glass, holding the blast like old jazz. Wrist low, cop the 100 balls of the fish show. In this blow, my lyrics land in the Frisco. Nothing liver than this flow, illuminate the disco. Who did I miss though? Look at the list, bro. 5th century mark set, Doorz and wet. Smart connect, built like a Byzantine architect. Empire narc threat, park bet, spark tech, dark vet. Caught up in the shark net.
my hit list, terrorist target I never miss.
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step
Strike a bullseye, say bonsai, you know my
Big with a crime outfit, they like to step pigs.
When I'm slick talking rappers better have protection. Freaky with the ice, you get thrown to learn the lesson. You don't
fork and get to stepping. But if you want some pass me the mic and watch me wreck it. I hate the fake rappers try to brawl with the ice. They ain't going to win cause I'm too damn nice. Watch it back, whack MCs spitting nonsense. I'm a numbskull, ice on the head constant. Blacking out since the days in kindergarten. Soft dopers come see us, start the heart, start the party. Head for the hills, they come back, think the crazy skull. Act up, he will get dramatic. I'm fiending for the rap, so call me your addict. Brag about your mic jump, I already had it. Trying to take my style punk, I'ma let you have it. Me punchline, he's always on some grab. Snappers open neck with authority like housing. Had your parents saying, damn, why that man wildin'? You trying to call me out, then you made the wrong pick. I'm too damn sharp when I start talking slick.
So I should call you slingshot the way you shooting me rocks. Chill out, cause you don't want the Glocks ripping your block. 38 spark, but I like the guns that bark. Stay zoned out like Spaceman from Sunset Park. Give me the toaster, Wayne. I'm about to make this shoulder hang. I want the keys to his range, and plus his gold chain. He talking slick, and I heard he got cash. He slick talk on dress, then I gotta get his shoot him up blast. Put holes up in his windows, hit him up, high off the f***ing endo. Third stall, wildin' out, slick talking. What you call it? Bombazi or the chocolate?
You wanna hear something dope? I spit a verse of heroin, overdose, so weed smoking, a touch of medicine. I make you stop pedaling, eyes stretching, exercise getting big, cats I'm flexing. First of all, your team better watch what you say. I know what kind of whip you push, and I know where you stay. I know where your mom's work and your siblings lay. Shoot an L, run in the bank, and take your pay. Understand me? Cause y'all weak slingers can't handle it. Kill iced out like Anthony, presidential rolling. Brigettes is freezing my wrist, no license, no permit. I'm pushing the whip. You violated killer time, so you gon' be dead. A kid that spit so wet, leave the desert a mess. Ripping your chest, I don't need to grab a check. I see you at the payphone and call you out collect.